What is up, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk about, you guessed it, collection updates, game room updates, and everything that's going on with life right now. A lot of you have asked in the past how I got rid of my collection. And no, not literally everything. I know the background right now is scary and stuff like that, but no, this was not. This was just all from previous stuff. If you guys have not been following along on the channel for long, or if you're new to the channel, or you just missed the video, we've had a lot of rain and flooding here in Iowa. So yeah, we kind of had some issues with that. So a lot of the stuff has been moved upstairs for now, but we are in the process of getting the game room back to normal. But on to the topic of this video, a lot of you guys have asked, how did I sell a lot of my games? What is the best way to sell this stuff? Am I a filthy reseller? Am I, and in all honesty, guys, the big thing that I thought was the best way to get rid of this mass amount of games in a short amount of time was to sell to a game store. Yes. Please stop with the pitchforks and the torches and everything that's coming along. You guys, I know you're already out the door. Can't believe that guy sold to a game store, but I felt at the time this was the best thing to do. And not only did I was able to unload a decent amount of games, note I did not sell the whole collection. I just sold, mostly my fillers, my games that it really didn't mean anything to me, or didn't mean that much to me anyways, or that I could easily play on some of their platform. But I just felt that it was the right thing to do because it's a small mom and pop store. It's not a big, it's not GameStop, it's not DK Oldies, sending them the games or anything like that. It is an actual local business that is established here in the area that supplies games to the area. They're all local. They don't do any online stuff. It's literally a old school game store. And in the past, I love the store. I've always gotten some pretty decent deals there, and for the most part, when I traded my games in, I got a good price for them, which, that's all I'll say, that that's the best way to do it. Now, there was all these people that were reaching out in the comments. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I've talked about this in the past. You wasted so much money. You could have made so much more money by selling them one by one on Mercari and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Yes, I did take a hit. I could have easily sold these games for much more at a different platform. That wasn't how I didn't have the time for that. It was much more better time-wise for me to do it this way. And not only was I able to support a local business that I don't want to see fade from here, because we all know how even GameStops and stuff are starting to close down and disappear. I don't want this local store to close down because, like I said, it helps this area. It is amazing for this area. I love this. The staff there is awesome. It's usually just a mother and a son. The son fixes stuff up while the mother, runs the business themselves. It's a really good place to go. I personally love going there. Very nice hole in the wall game store. So yes, I probably got 75% of what this stuff sells for price value. I didn't make a ton of money, but I do have now, around $300 credit at this place, that if something down the road comes in that I love and want, I can get. I don't have to reach into my wallet, bust out, a bunch of money, work a few hours, or take a hit somewhere else. And not only that, in the past, I have sold stuff to them for cash to do other fun things with my family, or to purchase stuff that was desperately needed around the house. I know we talked recently too about how, at the end of August or so, we're going to be going to an Iowa Hawkeye football game. So some of the stuff that was sold would go towards that, so I can build memories with my family and do something, different for once. Get out of the small town that I'm from and enjoy life and go to an event. I just felt like at the time that was the best way to do it because, it takes a lot of time. People don't give, I know people call resellers filthy. They do all this stuff, but some of that stuff takes work, guys. It takes a lot of work sometimes to be a reseller. I just casually used to do it. Sell a couple games here and there, and packaging it up, listing it, shipping it out, you know, talking with buyers and stuff, trying to work out deals and stuff is a real pain in the butt, guys. So as much as, you know, they might pay $3 for $20 games, after it's all said and done, you know, did you really make that much money off of it? Now, I know there's people out there that are full-time resellers that obviously seem to be coming into some money and stuff. But you see the struggle sometimes with that. I mean, you got to remember that if you're doing something like this and it is their real job reselling, you don't have insurance, you don't have benefits, you got to hope that you make a lot of money, because in the end, if something should happen to you, you're screwed. I mean, you can look at Retro, our RGT 85. I think he doesn't have, you know, most of his money is from the YouTube videos and stuff like that. And then he had some health issues and a health scare, and he won't be willing to admit it, but I'm pretty sure he had to sell a lot of stuff just to pay his bills, because I don't think he had insurance. This is all speculation. Of course, I don't know all about it. So if anybody knows, please enlighten me. Let me know about that situation, because I'd hate to spread misinformation, but I'm just going by what I'm assuming happened, because yeah, I don't think, you know, my full-time job has great insurance and stuff like that. But this is getting a little off subject. Sorry, I sometimes do that. I just start rambling and keep going on, and then it's like, what was this video about? And I'm sure you guys all know that, but yeah, when it came down to it, selling it all to one place in different ways. I didn't do it all at once. You know, it's probably about 5 or 6 trips. And yes, I did pick up a game or two when I was there. And specifically, like my youngest son, he would usually come with me, and we'd usually pick up a PS4 game or something for him, because it's just kind of something fun. Like, I always said that, you know, when I was younger and I got older, that I would always allow my kids to have more games, because growing up, I really didn't get much. We rented games all the time, but otherwise I really didn't get new games ever. You know, I'd go over to my buddy's house and they'd have 20 to 30 Super Nintendo games. Meanwhile, at my house, I'd have like 3 Sega games or something like that, and I'd just basically replay them over and over again, or want to try to go to my friend's house so much because they had more games to play than I did. That all changed later on, obviously. You know, maybe nowadays that's why I thought that I had to have 200 games, 200, 300 games, because filling a void from my childhood. And I've talked about childhood PTSD in the past and how I thought part of that has fueled my collection addiction. Yeah. So that being said, I just want to end this video on telling you guys that thank you so much for supporting this channel. It's been a crazy few months. This year started off great, and then I took a break, and then we had the flooding, and life has just been happening. There's been so much going on, and I'm just grateful for all you guys and your support that you've been giving me and hanging out with. It's been great. We got some stuff coming up. Make sure you guys check out the Super Retro Force. We're a great group of guys are making videos together, and yeah, you can see my pretty face on some videos that come out, and listen to me talk about games and stuff too, while also getting, you know, listening to a bunch of other great content creators that are a little lower on the map, kind of like I am, where, you know, we only got a few thousand subscribers or a few hundred, but we're really passionate about this. So make sure you guys check out the channel, and you check out all the other guys in the group. Links to their channels and the main channel is in the description below. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for your support. It's great seeing you here. I love reading your comments, so make sure you guys comment below, and I always try to reply to every comment that pops up. So with that being said, guys, as always, stay retro, my friends, and thank you so much for coming by. We'll see you in the next video.
Super Retro Force.